Alrighty, Granny. Thank you very much. I will see you maybe later today, if not tomorrow. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Hello, my... Oh, look at that. Shorts in the snow. I love it. Hello, my farming friends. How the heck are you? Granny's Motor Oil. I tell you what, little Massey Ferguson service shop and self-serve gas station right here. Actually, I think it's a full service, to be honest with you. Awesome. Right up the street. How are you? Welcome back. The return to the old stream farm. You betcha, my friends. Hope you're having a great Monday today. Hope your weekend went well. Look at that. People all about in the snow. I tell you what. Second day, or wait, no. We're still in early spring. We're in the first day of early spring. And yeah, we got a little snow on the ground overnight, but not too shabby. Not too shabby. It's a beautiful day here. Sophie is still in bed at 9:21 this morning. I tell you what, she had a late night last night. Yep. Down at the bereavement skeet shooting class. She was stayed out a little too late, partied a little bit too late. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, you're walking a little funny today. How you doing? Good to see you. I tell you what, these people, friendly people here on the old stream, I tell you what, they are absolutely just the most outstanding people. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Shorts. You know what's snowing outside? A little nippy? Yeah, 37 degrees, but that's okie dokie. Alrighty then. Go for it. Anyways, how you guys all doing? I already said that already. Here's a little disclaimer before we start here. Yeah, because if you're watching this playlist in consecutive episodes, you're going to be a little bit confused. But what happened was, we originally played this on the, look at that mess, Ferguson, on the PS4. And Sophie and I settled here, you know, we had a little camper in the woods. We came over here, we kind of built this farm, you know, we cut down trees, we kind of resurrected it. And then kind of things just kind of went to poop. It went crap. So we kind of gave up on it for a while, but now just recently with the new updated map. Hey, oh, I'm sorry. I'll get out of your way. Jeez, you don't got to be angry about it. I thought we'd give it another shot. Now, because Seasons is active, yes, I am playing this on the PC at the moment. But you know what? I'm kind of doing something a little different. I know it's not the same. But what I did is I changed my mod folder and I made it all console mods. So everything that you'll see on here will be a console mod. I'm doing no cheating, no nothing. And I tried to recreate the map that we had on the PlayStation 4 on here to the PC. And I think I got everything taken care of. I think, you know, there's going to be some differences. But, you know, the little Sophie's Farmer Market is still here. My bale selling business is still there. All the equipment that we left off with is back. But we left off, we harvested all the oats. And then we were doing some corn, silage harvest. And so we're just going to pretend that, yeah, we got done, the winter went well, and we're back here in the first day of spring. And the reason for it is because now that Seasons is out, it would be very hard for me to play this game without Seasons. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's okay with you. Like I said, I do apologize for any kind of, you know, it started off as a PS4 map, and then we're going to kind of continue it on here. But anyways, there you have it. Like I said, it's just going to be only console mods. It's the only mods that I have in my folder. I have every single console mod downloaded. And the advantage I get is, what the heck is going on here? Hey, there's ducks! Oh my goodness, ducks. They're all the way here from the South Mountain Creamery. They, don't you think it's, well, no, early spring, they'd be coming in here. Hey, hello, ducks. Damn it, I forgot my gun. I could have had duck soup for lunch today. But anyways, yeah, like I said, it's just only console, so we'll kind of go with it. I'm not going to cheat anything. We left off last time. We had like $229,000. We have $213 now. I did, and the bacon here. Bacon is here. Yep, all the pigs are here. All the chickens are here. Everything, it looks great. I tell you what, they did a marvelous job. I am thoroughly impressed with the way things have turned out here. All the equipment is the same, like I said. Now, I did make a few changes because in the updated version, you know, you can buy and sell things at the farm. So I did make a little bit of a difference, but I was just playing around with it, and I kind of liked it. Hello, chickens. Yep, they're there. Yep, pecking chickens. So we got some eggs. Oh, we've already got a box of eggs already. Awesome. So back here, I did make a little bit of changes to the farm. I took out some of the buildings, and then I put in some different things. So back here, it kind of looks a little different. Yes, it does. It kind of goes through all the way to the back. We have another silo shed here. We've got a drive-through power washer station, and we got a little silo here. So everything is good. Oh, bacon. Where is bacon? Yeah, we had to bring bacon back from Pineapple Island. We couldn't leave him there long enough. Yep. No, Weeder. Weeder, I'm sorry. Not Bacon's a dog, for crying out loud. He's still in He's still on the island, but Weeder the Bacon. Yeah, Weeder the Bacon is here. Dunsat Pig is here. Yep, awesome. Weeder's around here somewhere. So anyways, so the first day of spring, we got some decisions to make. I was doing some field work here, because this was our cornfield from last year, and that's all the same, one big field going around the back there. But then we got some snow overnight, so I don't really know where I stand. It's going to be kind of hard to tell me what I was liming and what I was plowing, and kind of going from there. We did add some silos, so I have one for fertilizer, one for seed, and one for lime in the back here, so that's kind of nice. I like it. I like it a lot. You know what? This is just a fabulous map. This really is an absolutely fabulous map. So we'll give it some shot. We'll give it a shot. It kind of got left and then forgotten, but let's resurrect it just because we can. And I think that'll go out pretty good. Rustic Acre still going to continue, but we'll do this on the side. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. 2 a day it seems like a lot, but maybe every other day. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think is the best, and we'll kind of go from there. So I don't really know. We have a couple of decisions to make. Now, the ground is not frozen, so it actually is 37 degrees outside. It is above freezing. So I could actually get some field work done. So let's just take a quick gander as it saves there so conveniently. See, I was trying to get caught up here. So 7 needs lime. So we have 7 that needs lime. And then number 4 here, see, that got kind of all foobarred. So that needs a little bit of liming there as well. Now, if I go down and take off the liming, let's see what needs plowing. Yeah, see the same thing here. Kind of, it's really weird. I don't know, but we don't need to plow 7 and 5. So, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. Whoops, what am I doing here? I want to put lime back on there, yeah. So maybe I need to get a lime spreader. So I better go, because we don't have one. We never did have one. We leased one. We do have $213,000 in the bank. So I'll go up to the dealership and see Zeke and Streak up there and maybe find ourselves a lime spreader. And we don't own a plow, so we got to buy a plow too. Now, the kind of interesting thing is, I had the game up on the PlayStation. Now, I could get on there, but every time I saved, it just file corrupted. So I keep putting the backup file on there. And like I said, I can't save because every time I save, it just crashes. But I was on there with one screen. I had this on the other one, and I'm trying to get them the same. We still have the Deutz trackers here. That's kind of awesome. I did kind of put some stuff away, though. But since the last time we were here, there's been a huge difference in mods. Holy buckets, man. So we do have... Let me think. Let's get into the Warrior, and let's go up and buy ourselves a plow. We're going to need to buy a plow and some kind of a spreader, I think. Awesome tractor. I tell you what, this is an awesome tractor. I'm a big fan of having the Deutz Fars on the farm here. I really, really am. Let's see, we can go up the backside. Oh, look out, chickens. Oh, we're having chicken soup for dinner. Yep. Ooh, chicken drummies. Chicken drummies. But I kind of like this little difference here. Makes more use of the farm. Now, it's going to be, holy buckets. Look at that, slipping and sliding in the snow. It'll be interesting to see how this hill turns out, but not too bad. I guess I kind of got it smoothed out there pretty good. Yeah, that'll work out pretty good. Work out pretty nice. Now, if I can remember how to get there, man, I tell you what, it's been a long time since I've been on here, and I haven't. What the heck is this going on here? We have a wow. We have our auto stack trailer sitting out here, and what in the heck is this thing doing here? Wow, that was a mishap. Oh, okay, we better go put this thing away for crying out loud. We don't want our Cousin auto stack. Wait, you know what? Somehow, I'll tell you what. This is not supposed to be here. I already put away the Arcusin auto stack. Some reason when I was setting this up, I must have bought 2, and I totally forgot about it. Well, we'll take it back to the dealership, and we'll get rid of it. We don't get any money for it, but we'll just we'll bring it back to Zeke. He's probably missing one, for crying out loud. I tell you what, I really am. I'm impressed with this map, the way the way they got it all figured out. Okay, back in the dealership. Yep, Zeke and Streak's home. Whoa! Jeez. Sorry, Zeke. I almost crashed my Warrior through your showroom window there. That wouldn't have been. I tell you what, you gotta love the vehicle. You know, I don't know what you want to call it, the reactions to the ground. I tell you what, you know, it's a little bit of snow in here, and you just start slipping and sliding all over the place. Look at that, whee! We can just go for a little drive around the parking lot. So we need to get ourselves a plow and some sort of a spreader. But I'm just going to bring this back here and unhook it for Zeke. He can decide what he wants to do with that Arcus and auto stack. And we'll go back into the showroom, and we will look at, let's look at the online catalog before we walk in there and talk to him. Well, it's all going to depend on what he got, but, you know, we'll find something. Whoa, cheap. I almost crashed with that showroom wall, too. There we go. That's a fine tractor. So, what do we have for plows? Now, there's some cool stuff that I'm kind of thinking, and Sophie probably has an input, but we're just going to get whatever we want because she's still in bed. Now, they have the case IH14. That is 5.3 meters wide at $10,000 for 245 horsepower. Or we have this one here, 215, 6 meter wide. I kind of like that, the frame is. I think it looks, you know, more like an implement. I kind of like that a lot. It's a little confusing. But the old handy dandy Lizard Subsoiler 6 meter, $17,000. That's not too bad. Only having 180 horsepower. The old Weba. The old Weba 6 meter. So I'm kind of thinking maybe going with that, $17,000. So I can go in and see if Zeke has that. And the other thing we need is a spreader that's going to do both lime and fertilizer. So the Bradall are these two, $67,000 and $39,000. So we're going to have to spend some money for that. These are kind of nice, but the capacity is just, we do have the Amazon. That's $38,000 for 20, yeah, it's not too bad. The Horse is nice, but that doesn't do lime. Yeah, and all these ones are just kind of, the capacity is just so small is what I don't like about them. You know, $38,000 for 26 meters or $39,000 for 12 meters. Well, that's a big difference. That's a big difference spread there. Maybe, I don't know. You know what? Why not? Let's just try the Amazon. I don't know. Amazon in Germany? Maybe. I don't know. So we're going to spend $38,000 for that, $17,000 for a plow. The other thing I want to spend money on is I have some equipment stored over here across the street. And this parcel of land comes with these buildings. We could rent out the apartments above, and I want to use the bottom for storage. And then we still have field 8 and 36 that we'd be able to take over. So that's 158 and, you know, 9. We might as well buy 9, 14, you know, 39 and 33. So that will start off the year with that because we have right now, the thing I was thinking about doing is leasing that forestry machine and cutting the trees down between 7 and 5 and making that one big field. So that would be one field here, and then 4, 2, and 3 as one field. So we'd have 2 fields. And then with 8, it would be 3 fields. Maybe we should drive over there. I wonder if we can combine this. So right now, we'd only have 2 fields. So our rotation, because we got to figure out a rotation here, would be pretty crap. This is grass here, and then we do have the 2 grass fields down here. So I don't know. We don't have a loan because when we came back from Mercury, we paid it all off. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'll go in and talk to Zeke. I'll buy the plow and the spreader. We'll get that back to the farm and see how much money we have left after that. And then see if we can buy some parcels of land. You know, we don't have a loan. The greenhouses are making us some income. So we could actually buy some or borrow some money and get some fields. I think that might be not a bad idea either. BSM tractor. Very nice. Alrighty. I got the Amazon lime spreader and I bought 8,000 liters of lime. Now that's probably a little bit too much, but we can save whatever we have and then put it into our silo. So that'll work there. And then we did get the Weba plow up here at the farm. That is just sitting right there for now in the shrubs. That's a good spot for it. But here's what I'm kind of thinking. Up there between, what fields is those? Those are 7 and 5. Up here between 7 and 5 is that little tree row. Kind of annoying. I'm thinking that I was up there talking to Zeke and Streak. I can just get a fancy, we don't have any cows, so I can do, oh crap, it swings into me. Out, that hurt. just annihilating these trees and combining this field into one. I don't think that's a bad idea, as you jump the barbed wire. I think that'll work out pretty good, because this is kind of two small fields. Might as well just make it one big field. So we just get that that fancy tree grinder thingamajabby, and we can just cut these down, because we do have the grass field right here. We own this grass field right here, right next door. But I think we want to keep that grass, because that would be 3 grass fields, and we kind of do some bale business with that. So that would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees. So how much does that thing, whoops, wrong button. How much does that thing cost to lease? And then because I don't want to drive it all the way from the store, holy buckets, $9,600 to lease that thing? Wow. Just for 5 trees. Man, that seems like a lot. But you know what, thinking about it, I don't have to cut these down and then cut the limbs off. I mean, that's a lot of work. I just have to go and annihilate them. So let's walk over here across the street. We still have $146,000 in the bank. Look at that. The temperature is getting up to 43 degrees now. It's going to be a nice afternoon. It's almost sweatshirt weather, for crying out loud. I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's see. How do we? Oh yeah. Kind of cut through here. Yeah. This is I go here for a little pub now and then. Little bump. Yep. You betcha. What's up, buddy? You ran into the door there. So, like I said, I'm just using this for storage. I had the 4-stritch in here. And, oh yeah, there's the bale stacker trailer that I had. It's right over there. So I kind of want to buy this property and maybe put some stuff into here. So, how much is that again? That is, thanks for saving there. Let's see, this parcel right here. So where I'm standing, these buildings, and 36 a grass field and 8 is a field. That's $158,000. I'm a little shy there, so I'm about $12,000 shy. So this would be, well, I really can't combine those because the road going through here, but here is the grass field, and that's all fenced in. So as far as, wait, what the heck is going on here? Is a fence sticking out? Nowhere fence, huh? I didn't notice that before. And this is field 30, what? No, 36 is right here. That's the grass field that we will now own. And then 8, right? 8 would be this field here coming up here. So that would be a separate field in itself. And then these cheap ones here. The only thing is you got this big power pole right in the middle. Oh, I'm gonna get my feet. I should have put my boots on, man. I should have put my boots on. So 9. This is 9. I mean, this is just waste of space here, as far as I'm concerned. This is 9. So you'd have 9, and then 10, and 11. So if I combined these 3 fields, I could use that chipper to do. Let's see, 1, 2 trees there, 3, 4, 5. So, you know, so at least it would get a little bit of a workout, because I can't do anything here because of the road. So those would probably stay. Those would probably stay. And there's a road back up through here, so we'd have to leave those there too. Yeah. So maybe I should do that. Go lease that things and do some logs, and then I can worry about getting some stuff limed and plowed. So how much is that all going to cost me altogether? So, boy, that'll be a huge section that we would then own again. So 158 plus 40, 198 plus 33, 198 would be 231, right? 231, and then 14, so 231. 245, as my math is right, 245,000 for this whole chunk of land right here. That's not too shabby. That is not too shabby. I think that's very doable. We got to borrow some money, but we have 146. But I want to save some because we're going to buy some seed and fertilizer coming up here in a little bit when we get to planting. Because let's look at the season's calendars. Yeah, we're doing 6 days. Yeah, but like, I mean, the temperatures are too. So we do have pigs, so we're going to need some corn. So we do like a corn, I'm trying to think now, corn, a small grain, because what's the best price? I mean, oats. And if you have horses down the road, look at that, oats are worth way more than that. I'm thinking corn, oats. Do we want to do a root crop? I don't know if we want to do a root crop. They're just, that's a lot of work, but we need, because doesn't the bacon. Let's see. Let's go to bacon here. I'm just gonna scroll down to the bacon. I hate the way they do this now. Corn. No, see, you don't. Yeah, that's right. You don't need a root crop anymore with seasons. So we could do corn. Oh, we would have to do wheat or barley though. So we almost need corn, wheat or barley, and soybeans. Man, I wish we had 4 fields. So I do a corn, oat, barley, soybean rotation. Corn, oat, barley, soybean rotation. I don't know, because that would be. Let's go back here. A lot of menu looking today. Sorry about that. Yeah, because there's 1 field here, 2 fields here. This would be 3 and 4. No, that would be 4, because 3, 8 would be a third field, and this would be 4 fields. So that would be 4 fields. So we could do a 4. We could do a 4 crop rotation there. So how does it? Why am I way over here? Get over there. So if we did a, let's do an oat, corn. Boy, look at that. Big difference between corn and soybeans. How about barley? Now your best bet there is for soybeans. And then we can do, let's see, barley. It's not too bad. It drops the first 2. Barley or corn. Oh, corn's not bad. 1.4. Oh, look at that. Fallow, yeah, wheat and barley. Yeah, it kind of drops the first one, but I think we'll stick with that. We'll do an oat, soybeans, corn, barley rotation. So that's pretty good. So I got to go talk to the bank. Sophie's probably up now making me a bacon sandwich. Go talk to the bank. I got to borrow, let's see, how much do I need? 200 and, what did I say? 245,000. So if I borrowed, let's see, I have 146. That means I have to borrow a little bit of $100,000. But if I want, I think I'm going to borrow 150,000. We'll borrow 150,000 from the bank. We'll, you know, we already paid that off once, so they should have no problem doing that. I'll have Zeke and Strake bring me down the wood cutting machine. We'll do some wood cutting, and then we can get busy with some field creation and kind of go from there. But yeah, this would all be ours. I've been storing it here. Paid a little bit for rent, but it's not too bad. And then we can actually do some farming here instead of walking around talking about. Okay, that was drastic. It just all of a sudden disappeared. Oh yeah, well it is 47 degrees outside. Yeah, you know, too bad it doesn't like melt away. It just bam, gone. So that's okay. We're gonna go with it. Oh yeah, we still have some bales here from our bale selling business. We got rid of a bunch of them. We hauled some away, but we still have some left over and some hay bales there. So that's pretty good. We do need to get some manure too. Man, I got a lot of stuff to do now that it's 47 degrees. Well, that changes. That should. Oh no, soil temperature needs to be soil temperature is only 36 degrees. Yeah, so we got maybe a few days before planting. But anyways, I'm gonna go in and have a bacon sandwich for lunch with Sophie. Hello, Sophie, where are you? Hi, honey, I'm home. Probably say, get the heck out of here. And then talk to the bank, and then we'll be ready to go. Hello. I hope you had a good, awesome lunch. I did. Nice bacon sandwich. Zeke and Streak brought me up the fancy woodcut. What do they call this thing? The lizard. TRIX 600? Is that what it is? Yeah, it brought me up this thing. This thing is just a beast. What am I doing? Oh, that tree went away. Do I need to take away this one too? Yeah, you might as well. We'll take away that one. This thing is a dangerous piece of machinery, man. Could you imagine being chopped up by this thing? You wouldn't last very long. You would not last very long at all. They get the stump too. Oh, there's a stump. The other thing we did is we borrowed $150,000 from the bank, and we bought all those parcels of land that we were talking about. So we're down to $42,485. That's not too bad. We can make do with that. What's going on here? You know, the thing about the end cap is it's kind of hard to tell if you got the stump. Let's see. Did I get the other? This thing is just awesome. This thing is just the cat's meow, I tell you what. It just eats up trees. Have you ever seen the YouTube videos of these things in action? I mean, they actually do make like a real little vlog thing. Yeah, it's actually pretty darn cool. I like it. On tracks too, you can easily get around. But yeah, absolutely awesome. So we're gonna take these out, and then we can. We got this. We have to lime. So we'll probably. Let's see. Would I have to plow this up and then lime? Excuse me. Got a mosquito in my throat there. And the key, we got a mosquito in early spring. And yeah, this is kind of all messed up here with the way we were doing before it started snowing. Come on, buddy. What's going on here, tree? You got to get knocked down for crying out loud. There you go. Oh, a little bit more. A little bit more. Whoa, backwards I go. Crap. Oh, man, I tell you. What in the heck? You just got to find that one little spot. I tell you. Man, oh. Zeke and Streak should have gave me the owner's manual, or at least gave me a lesson or two on how to drive this, operate this machinery, but I have no idea. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, you know, I did ask in a live stream a while ago about a map on the PlayStation, and everybody said Peterbilt. So I don't know if it's wise to just wait until for a map or start doing that. But being that this one was out, the updated map and everything, and it's seasons compatible, and we'll kind of go with it. But maybe we'll do a little PS4 live stream series. I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe I can get some of the farm crew to come back and go again. But I wanted to come back on here, and I had a little bit of fun trying to recreate the farm, and I added a few things in there and played around with it a little bit, and kind of go from there. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, and Sophie and I can have a little. Oh crap! Sophie and I can have a little bit of fun. You know, it's not really tagged along with all the other stuff that Sophie and I are doing, but maybe we'll just consider this to be our dream map. You know, like we have dreams at night about this, and I tell you, I suck at using this thing. I am terrible. I am absolutely terrible. Terrible, man. It's just definitely terrible. Come on, Stump. Get down there. Why? Is it the angle? Just the way I have this thing positioned? I mean, that thing doesn't work real. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with sauce. Alrighty then, that should do her. I got everything right. Everything here, so that combines this row here and that row over there. So I should, yeah, I can do all that, and I got that row over there. So that should be it. I want to make sure I got it all done before I had Zeke come and pick this up, because I do have a little bit more time on it. I mean, crying out loud, I paid almost $10,000 at least this puppy. This tree here, that one's okay. Yeah, because there's a road here. So that's all good in that department. So we're good to go there. That's a fine no-sending machine. You know, I did see, I know you can put a plow behind it. I think I have seen some people do it. I think Mr. CDP did it. That, you know, that's all fine and dandy. I'm just going to kind of stick with the forestry, and then we'll get the plow out. And we'll just kind of do it separately just to make it more enjoyable. But yeah, that should take care of that. I'm going to put this in the farm here, and I'll call Zeke, and his delivery guy can come on down. But as I said in the beginning, I was up at Granny's there, Granny's Massey Ferguson, and I bought that little Massey Ferguson skid steer. So they were just doing some work on it, kind of refurbishing it, oil change. You know, there was a hydraulic hose leak. So they were just getting that stuff done. So I did buy that from Granny up there. Yeah, I tell you what, Granny's a character. I actually met her down at the bowling alley. Yeah, she is a heck of a bowler. And I got busy talking, and I didn't realize that. Oh, look at that! I am just like packed in here with stuff. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to cross the street there, to store some more of the baling. We'll just jump over the baler here in the PTO shaft. Now, I think what I'm going to do first is I am going to plow together this stuff, and then I'm going to go out and spread lime. I don't think that I have to. Let's see. We'll just leave that here. I don't think I have to spread lime on those new ones. But we'll do what I have to do first, and then if I still have some lime left, look out, chickens coming through, some lime left over, I'll just go ahead and, whoa, gee, oh my goodness, I almost took out the tree demolishing machine there. Then I'll just go ahead and do it, but if I have to go buy more lime, then we'll probably just wait until next time. Let's see, hook up to the, I'm still going to call this the Weba, that's what I know it by, the Weba 6 meter. Surprised these chickens don't escape. We got well-behaved chickens, well-behaved, and we'll head over here first. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, we do have to go up to maybe get some gravel, or gravel is washing away. It's kind of an uneven road. Up to the trying to think where we can buy. We're able to buy manure up at the oh crap, I can't think. Let me look at my map here real quick. Up at oh, the biogas plant, yeah. Biogas plant, they sell manure, so we're able to buy some manure up at the biogas plant. Let's see, unfold the Weba. There we go. Now, we want to do this here, and for creating fields, I got to go on the outside. I don't trust my, let's see, should we just kind of round this off here a little bit? Let's see, we're coming up this way. Yeah, let's just kind of make a little round off thing here. That'll be kind of nice. Right into this field here. Look at that. Perfect. That's like it was meant to be. I'm telling you, it was meant to be that way. And then we'll take out this here. Oh yeah, this thing. I tell you what, the combination of this Warrior and this plow, awesome, absolutely awesome stuff. I'm really enjoying it. And you know what? And I haven't had a Deutz farm, so I'm kind of excited. You know what? That's one thing I missed. Oh, let's see, I got to go right straight through here, don't I? Yeah. You know, that's one thing I kind of missed about this map was that all, you know, the Deutz Farm packers. I don't use them a whole lot. I think they get a little underrated. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And tell me what you think. Are you big Deutz Farm fans, or do you use? You know, I suppose it's all a lot of John Deere now. But I think the novelty of that have kind of worn off a little bit, hasn't it? I don't know. Maybe not. You know, when FS19 first came out, everybody was just, I was using John Deere. Yeah, everybody loved it. But maybe the novelty of just using that has kind of worn off a little bit, so now we're kind of going back to the good stuff. And this Warrior is an awesome tractor. Awesome tractor. Okay, so that takes care of that. I tell you what, this is turning out to be an easy job. I was expecting this to be a lot longer and take a heck of a more part of my day, but this is actually working out pretty good. So let's go up here. You know, the other thing I was thinking about too, is I just thought of as I was driving across here making the track, how come I didn't have snow tracks? I have it turned on. How come I didn't see snow tracks when I was driving through the snow? I'd like to know that. So there. You know what? This little field here, number 9, would have been a good root crop field. Maybe somewhere I can make a root crop field. I know we don't have to have it for the pigs, but I don't know. I kind of miss that. Maybe if we had some smaller root crop machinery. You know, we do have the small potato harvester. That's not too shabby. That is not too bad I couldn't just remove that pole right there in the middle. That wouldn't be too bad. That would not be too bad. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. So, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, those two and that one up here. So that's all good to go. Hey, well done. Good job. Good job, Minn. I tell you what, you're efficient. Efficient as all can be. And then we'll quickly go over and do this one. Man, we're productive. Look at that. Sophie hasn't done anything today, and I've been cutting down trees and combining fields. I tell you what, I might as well just take the rest of the day off and go down to the pub. Have myself a highball. No, I can't do that. That wouldn't be very nice. Okay, let's unfold this. Once again, I got to go out here to see. Kind of hard for me to create fields when I'm setting my cab. Is that? That's not bad. A little down, a little lower there. We'll go with it. Okay, quickly do this here. Now, I think I still had some plowing to do over on the big field just south of the farmyard. I think I had some plowing to do there. And I'll double check here once I get one more pass. But man, 6 meters. This thing is just, I mean, it's awesome. It really is a heck of a plow. It only had 180 horsepower requirement. I tell you what, you can't go wrong with that thing. You cannot go wrong with that at all. Couldn't beat that with the stick. This is not real even between these two here, is it? Maybe I could do a, well, tell you what, if I could drive straight, we could. You know what, there's a little cheating thing when you're creating fields. As long as you have part of the field that needs to be plowed, you can create a worker. So I'm just going to do that just to make a nice straight line here. See, look how nice that works. Yeah, you can actually create fields if your plow is into a field that needs to be created. So that'll make a straight pass all the way down there. Now, this field did not need to be plowed, but I think it needs lime, if I'm not mistaken. And from what I understand, thanks to finding outstanding subscribers, and I think it originally came from Mr. CLP, that if you plow up the grass, it doesn't. Did I hear that right? It doesn't give you any added bonus. So like that grass field that we just got, if I plowed it up and planted grass, it wouldn't really do me any good anyways. So I think that's from what I understand, but maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I should do an experiment on that, but if somebody already knows, then I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, let's just double check here. Let's just see. I have, so 7 needs to be limed. 7 and then what we just created needs to be limed. And that little part of 4 over there. But what needs plowing? I think, oh yeah, that crawl. How in the heck am I going to know what needs to be plowed or not? It needs to be plowed there. It'd help if Sophie would get going here so she could do some lime spreading for me. Then again, we're really not in a hurry. You know, approaching 3 o'clock here. We're really not in a hurry because the ground is so cold. I mean, it's 52 degrees outside. It's a beautiful day, but soil temperatures are still 36 degrees. I mean, it's above 0, so at least we can get some plowing in. But as far as being able to plant, we can't do that. And I was looking through our inventory, and I remembered correctly that we have a planter, but we don't have a seeder of some sort. Now I know John Deere has a nice one up there at Zeke's, so I might consider buying that as well. Now let's see if I can. How am I going to know what needs to be plowed? Oh yeah, I was doing some building here. I kind of like the way the back of this farm kind of worked out. Maybe it's this. We'll put the plow down here. We'll do this. Get this all taken care of. Yeah, it's going to be a little undulations in here, but those silos are awesome, and I love the two Alien Gym buildings there. The drive-through car wash, truck wash, tractor wash, whatever you want to call it, and the silo. Absolutely awesome, because the silo, we have silage in it. We had a bunch of corn harvest. We made silage. So that is where our silage is stored, and then we have a little bit of pig food in there, because I was forced to buy pig food, if you remember correctly. So we have that in there. Let's see, I'll just corner that off, and then we'll go this way. I think I'm doing what I have to do, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, because you can kind of tell that never got plowed up. Yeah, there's something screwy. When I made all these fields together, the AI workers, they just absolutely suck. I'm telling you, they're worthless. Absolutely worthless. So we'll kind of go with that. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's see. How far am I? What do I have to do? Okay. Oh, wait. Crap, I'm way up here. I don't need to plow up here. See, now the problem, if I don't plow at all, then when it comes back to needs plowing, it's going to be all, you know, all weird to get anything. So I might as well just plow what hasn't been plowed. I think there's some overlapping with lime here. But I'll finish this up. We'll get the lime spreader out. We'll do that. And we'll see how the rest of the day progresses. I got Sophie out there doing some plowing. And who knows what the heck she's doing. But she's doing it. So that'll be okay. I am going to grab the... you know what? I should probably remember... Oh, jump over the Baylor PTO again. The Deutschfar, I think it's in here. Yeah, there it is. The Deutschfar, no, I don't need the bill spike. I'm not in the bill spike. I don't want to attach the bill spike. The, what is this? The Agro Star. Yep, the Agro Star. And I think I could hook up to the spreader with this thing. Let's see, where should I put these weights? Let's take them back over here, someplace where I won't lose them. Because when I have the War Z on here with this Howard loader, it gets a little, it gets a little cranky. So I bought some weights to go, look out chicken, to go on there. And then I can go out and I can start spreading 7, and we'll see how much lime that takes. Let's see. Lower the weight down. Unhook that. Come back here and... Oh, crap, chicken! Remember the chicken thief? God, I hope he doesn't show up again. I tell you what, if Sophie and I have to go out and chase down the chicken thief again, we're going to go nuts. We're going to go nuts. So I hope we don't have any more issues with the chicken thief. Did I say turkey? Turkey thief? I meant chicken thief. I think I said chicken thief, didn't I? I had to say chicken thief. Yeah, the chicken thief, the notorious chicken thief. All the way across the pond there in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, I tell you what, that guy, absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But it's all a good thing. It's all a good thing. Okay, field 7 right up here. We'll put some lime out there. That'll be efficient. They have his own spreader. I don't think I've ever used this thing, to be honest with you. Look out, guy, coming through. I don't think I ever have. But now I don't know, because if we're doing the, what's the rotation again? It's oat, soybeans, corn, barley? What is our rotation again? Oat, soybeans, corn, wheat. No, it should have been, we wanted barley. Barley. I know there's no difference between that. Yeah, we'll go barley. Oat, soybean, corn, barley. Oat, soybean, corn, barley. So we got to figure out what fields. Holy jeepers, snipies. Look at that thing. Man, that's a spread on there. Holy buckets. I wasn't oh yeah, it was a big one. I was not expecting that big of a spread. Holy criminy. That kind of surprised me. Anyways. Oh, and I missed the corner. And I missed the corner. Now, I think I did spread this whole field with lime, and that's what was just being plowed. So I'm not going to worry about doing the pieces that aren't showing up there. So, holy buckets. Come on, Egro Star. You can get going. That was impressive. That's not going to take me very long at all, is it? But I used, let's see, I filled this thing up with 8,000 liters. Well, I suppose that this big of a spread is going to take quite a lot of lime, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not, look out traffic. I'm going to block over the road here a little bit, and I'm not really, whoa, tree, watch over that tree. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Bad driving. Bad driving. That's about as good as I drive on Wreckfest, for crying out loud. Holy buckets. Have you ever seen me play that game? Man, that's terrible. This thing is not making it up the hill. I'm just kind of wasting lime here, and lime is not cheap. Well, actually, it's not that bad. If you buy the big bags, 2,000 liter for 400 bucks. So that's not too bad at all. So actually, with that price, I'm going to drive through the bushes here. I probably could afford to go do the other 2 fields over there just to be done with it. Then I wouldn't have to worry about lime for a while. I suppose we could have did last time, is just leased one of these things. But now I have it for spreading fertilizer too, and go on from there. So that's not that bad of an investment. But I have just wasted a whole bunch of lime, I think. I really, really have. Yep. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. So one little strip here, and then we're done with that. So I still have plenty of lime left over. Let's go across the road, and we'll do those here as well. And that'll be, we'll call that good. So all we have left, Sophie's doing a little bit of plowing. I'm probably going to plow this field here. I think I might as well plow these 2 over here as well. And kind of go from there. Beep, beep. Look out, buddy. Look out. I tell you what, springtime comes around, even when there's snow on the ground, people are just so excited about wearing shorts. They just can hardly contain themselves. Now, I should be able to get this. That fence there, that kind of bothers me. I wish I could get that taken down. Oh! Never mind. Sorry about that. It's been doing that to me lately. I try to zoom out, and I jump to another thing. It's driving Sophie crazy when she does it. Come on, get up the hill, man. Power! Need more power! Need more power! Need more power. Come on. Well, now I'm really wasting lime. I probably could have maybe made the whole field here with what I had left, but this thing is just a little underpowered getting up that hill. Underpowered to get up that hill. Now, the other thing I'm thinking about, too, is we still have the Rostro Mash Combine. We do have a Rostro Mash Combine. We had that when we were doing the oats. Whoa! I didn't look for traffic. Sorry there, Gray Station Wagon. Oop. Hey, that was... Hey, yep, use your turn signal on a corner. That's nice. You don't really have to do that, you know. I am still impressed with this width. But yeah, we had that Rostro Mash Combine. You know, if we wanted to get something different, we could sell that thing because it's going to be sitting here all year, and we're not going to get any use out of it. I don't know if we wanted to upgrade to something different now that we've acquired some more land or not, but that would be a possibility. I'm going to run out now. Oh, crap. Yep. So, yeah, I might as well go. Let's see, because they're only, if I remember right, whoops, wrong button. If I remember right, they're only, the big bags of lime. Yeah, $400 for 2,000 liters. I mean, that is like dirt cheap. You can't get any better than that for lime. The Genetec's big bag of lime. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. So, I have to run all the way up to the store. How much am I getting? Well, you know, the other stuff I could put into the silo. So I got to do this. And I want to do that. So I'll run up to Zeke. I'll get some lime. We'll check on Sophie, how her plowing is going. And we're pretty much caught up. I should check on the animals. Let's check on the animals here real quick. I don't think, let's see. We do have some wheat in our silo. We should have plenty of wheat there. So we can give the chickens some stuff. And then, of course, our, get down there. Our pigs. Yeah, well, they're, I don't know. Some water. We have straw. Yeah, I think we have some stuff in the silo. Let's just double check on that. What do we have in there? 11,339 of soy. Yeah, we still had some stuff left over. 24,009 of wheat. We got some barley. Do we have corn? 11,000 liters of corn. Yeah, so we're sitting okay there for now. Maybe down the road we're going to have to buy some more ingredients for our pigs, because last time we bought pig. Oh no, I do have. You know what? I do have a bunch of pig food. I remember that we had to buy a bunch of pig food last time, so I still have some pig food in our pig food silo. So that's not too bad. So we can do that. We still got to buy manure from greenhouses, but let's get these fields all in ready to plant shape first, and then we can kind of go from there. And then we can start looking into getting some manure for our greenhouses and getting some fertilizer to spray on our grass fields. That'd be kind of the next thing, because look at that. Sophie took $71 of the checking account. That's just terrible. Let's see. If I go to the shop, I want to go this way, don't I? I can't remember. Yeah, I went this way, then I usually cut through here. I'm going to do it again. I don't care what they say. I'm going to cut through here and with some more lime. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. My friends. I am going to pick up some lime. I'm going to finish liming those. Sophie is out. Last time I hit all the barriers. Sophie's going to do some plowing, so then that means that all the fields will be in tip-top shape, ready to plant when the soil temperatures get warm enough to do so. And then next time we come back, we can get some manure for the greenhouses, and we can focus on taking care of some animals, and then kind of go from there and see how the spring progresses here and what the temperature does. I didn't look at the forecast, but I'm not too worried about it right now at the moment because we can't really do any planting or anything anyways. But yeah, awesome to be back here. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it works out for you. I hope you don't find it too confusing, especially if you're watching this in consecutive order. Like, oh, wait a minute, what the heck happened there? But I do apologize, and I hope you enjoy it. Please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think, thoughts, suggestions, constructive criticism, and we'll kind of go from there. And we'll see what happens. But anyways, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Hey, the thing's still here. Zeke, your auto stacker is still here. I'm going to turn around and order some big bags here and get them loaded up. But anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you have a great week. And hey, happen to drop us a like if you don't mind. I would sincerely appreciate that. And above all, have a great week and keep them between the ditches. So long. Come in, Zeke. Come in.